This is a copy of Mr. Rahami's journal that was found on his person when he's taken into custody. I know you're familiar with it. He talks about the sounds of bombs will be heard in the streets. Streets praised Osama bin Laden, his brother. Talked about Anwar al-Awlaki in Fort Hood, Texas. He talked about pressure cooker bombs and pipe bombs in the streets as they plan to run a mile. He talks about, God willing, the sound of bombs will be heard in the streets. Gunshots to your police, death to your oppression. You continue your slaughter against the Mujahideen, be it in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Palestine. And in another section of the notebook, he wrote that his guidance comes from the man that you mentioned, Mr. Adnani, who was the chief ISIS spokesman and external operations chief who was killed by an airstrike, who talks about killing where you are. This is a new era of terror. As the commissioner testified, the message coming out of Raqqa, Syria has changed and evolved from come to Syria and join the fight to now kill where you are. That was the message of the ISIS spokesman, Mr. Adnani, was to kill where you are with whatever it takes.
So we're seeing an increasing lowering of the bar in terms of inexpensive, unsophisticated, yet high-impact attacks that they're calling for. And people who are buying into a line of propaganda that promises valor, belonging, empowerment, and I think the recent events in New York City, where we see the emergence of another individual and another attack, kind of underscores really what's a morphing and changing threat picture since 9/11.